I just talked to Garrison Matthews, and he said we cannot let 3-11 be our mentality. Are you getting the sense that that mentality is seeping through the group? And if so, how do you guys fix it?
When you don't have your game legs, you don't have your top scorers, it makes it tough on Brad because Brad's doing everything he can. I mean, he put up 40 whatever tonight. I mean, he's doing everything he can, and we got to have guys step up to help him out. Um, but we need to step up for him because he's playing his heart out, and it's incredible to come in and watch what he does in and night out. And I'm thankful I have a teammate like that I can learn from and watch every night because he's fun to watch and play with. And I hate losing more than I like winning. It's so tough for me. We can't let this losing streak that we've had become our mentality. And it's tough to do when you're 3-11. It's tough to make that not your mentality, but we got to keep reminding ourselves that the beginning of the year ain't going to define. Nobody's going to remember this part of the year if we come back and make a run. Nobody's going to, be like, oh my gosh, they're so terrible because they're started. It's how you finish. And so, we need to keep that in our minds and not let this losing streak become our mentality and be okay with losing. Because I'll never be okay with losing. I don't care if we lose or if we don't win a game the rest of the season. I'll never be okay with that and just be complacent with that. So, we need to keep fighting and realize that this part of the season ain't going to define the rest of the season.
That's a good quote by G. When you're facing adversity, as a team or individually or whatever the case may be, it's easy to kind of just fall into, that trap, and we know we're a lot better than what our record is showing, and we can't feed into that. We can't think that that's the type of team we are. Granted, reality is reality, but we also believe that, we're a lot better than that. We're shorthanded. So we haven't played in 2 weeks. So, we're still getting back, so there's no excuse 100%. But, that's definitely that's a great saying by G. We can't feed into being 3-11, being that type of team. That's not who we are. We know we're better than that. And hopefully the guys that we get back Friday can give us a boost.
Brad, obviously you've been able to score points, but as a team, what's it been like trying to generate offense, missing a lot of the top scorers and some of your best shooters that I'm sure obviously add a lot of space?
It's not easy, because we come in every night knowing that, their objective is to keep the ball out of my hand and take the ball away from me, and double team, triple team, whatever the case may be, and do it for 48 minutes. Teams are going to do that. So I won't say it gets draining, but it's tough. It's very tough because I have to work hard, to get the ball, to get engaged in the offense. But us as a unit, we're still working new faces in, new guys in. Guys are getting more playing time now. We got a lot of guys probably not playing in their true positions. So it's an adjustment. We're all adjusting on the fly. Predicated on not turning the ball over. Myself leading the charge, and I think I might even be leading the damn league in turnovers. So just taking care of the ball, getting a shot up every possession, and just really moving without the ball, cutting hard, setting screens, just doing everything with the purpose. That's what I was telling guys in the locker room. Like, I don't care who shoots it. I don't care if you open shoot it, because we're not going to get those throughout the game. We're not going to get those throughout the possession. We got to take what we get. So it's still a work in progress. It isn't easy, but.
Brad, what is it like knowing that whatever your body language is, whatever face you make at the end of the game when you're just sitting on the bench is going to be then memed and go viral on the internet and unleash a wave of opinions?
Yeah, and I got to be better with that. You guys, the media is going to blow it up. And rightfully so. I'm mad about losing. I don't. If I'm sitting over there laughing and smiling, what is the media going to say then? You're like, oh, he doesn't take it serious, So I just hate losing, I hate losing, and I'm going to continue to show pissed off faces. I try to control them as much as I can, but I don't like losing. So it's tough. I'm not going to sit here and be naive for it. It's tough, because we want to win, and I want to win. This is why I stayed. I want to win. I figured this is the place I can get it done. So it's tough. Last year was what it was. We had a lot of guys out. John was out last year. It's a rocky year. COVID hit. So last year was just crazy. This year it's the same thing, like in a mini bubble outside the bubble. And no fans, no nothing, no practice time. It's been tough, and regardless of what's going on, regardless of how we're playing, it's my job to lead and come out and compete every night, and hopefully guys will follow behind that. So taking it a day at a time, constantly working on just focusing on getting better. How can I help my teammates get better? What more can I do personally to help us win? Because I'm never going to shift blame on my teammates, or I'm never going to blame coach. I'm always going to blame myself, or look at myself and figure out how I can win the game or help us win. So same here, it doesn't change. But I would be lying if I said it was easy for him.
The All-Star voting starts tomorrow. Do you think finally being at the top of the scoring list will get some people on notice to show some respect?
I don't know. I was leading scorer for a point last year, too. I think up to All-Star break, and we see what happened then. So I'm definitely not getting my hopes up this year.
Team, how to find a solution?
Leonardo, I swear, if I had that answer, I think I would be a genius. Probably. I think if we all had that answer, I think we all would be blurting it out right now. But I don't have that answer. I don't know how. I don't know. We just got to keep. It's not just one thing that's bothering us. One thing that's affecting us. That we could just pinpoint. Okay, we can click it. We're good next game. Everything's solved. Like it's not that easy. We have to be better defensively. Accepting those challenges, stop turning the ball over, getting our guys back healthy. So it's a lot. It's a lot for us to do in order for us to really turn this thing around. But our confidence is still high, like G said. We can't have the mindset of being 3-11. So.
Second, are you frustrated?
Is the sky blue?